guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about friendships and how all those things, that stuff got affected when I fell. Just going to be short and to the point. I hope you guys like this. It's obviously really condensed because a lot happened, but yes, that is what we're going to be talking about. So if you want to hear about all the juicy drama, then please keep watching. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I forgot to ask them to close the door, but ooh, makeup, sorry. So today we are going to talk about friendship and what's all been going on since my accident, and who I'm friends with, who I'm no longer friends with. I'm not gonna put names, but like, just, yeah. So I'm gonna kind of start from the beginning and then work my way up to now, because I feel like that's just the easiest way to do this. So I've recorded this video twice, but just there's things in the other two that I didn't like. This half up, half down ponytail's gonna make me mad, but it's okay. Cause like this part right here is too tall. So this, never mind, doesn't matter. Yes it does. Okay, but obviously in ICU people were like, people visited and stuff, and that was straight, like, it was chill. I mean, in ICU, I was on so many drugs and a lot of pain, so, yeah, we were skipping that part, because it's not really that relevant. But then I was only in the main hospital for, like, a little bit of time, and some people visited then, but, like, to be honest, like, the real change in my friendships happened once I hit Rogers CP's, my rehab facility. So, like, let me just okay, whatever, okay, so basically, going into this, I keep hitting the camera. Going into this, I hung out with 3 people all the time. I'm not gonna say their names. I lived with 2 of them, and we hung out all the time. So, when I got with the situation and I got to Registry Peace and I was trying to adapt and like get used to this, I expected them to be by my side. Like, I don't expect anyone to drop everything and be around me 24/7. That's unrealistic, and I feel like that's just not, people have their lives, but like, when we hang out every day and I lived with you and you can't make time to see me, it kind of makes me question, like, how good of friends we really were in the first place. At the same time, like, they let me live with them, so I'm like, okay. But at the same time, I'm like, the moment I can't do what I used to do, they kind of just drop me. You know what I'm saying? And what's funny is I got more visits from people that I didn't even talk to as much than the 3 people that I saw every day, which is ridiculous, just to be completely honest with you. That's just crazy. And especially since one of those people I considered my best friend, and this person I had spent a lot of time with in general before the other 2 really came around, and that person I really expected to visit and care and stuff like that. And what's funny is, like, the person I consider my best friend out of the three, that person visited the least. The least, y'all, the least. And my family saw that. My mother and my brother saw that. And they saw me go through it. They saw how sad it made me. That the three people I considered basically family just didn't care enough to really visit. Now, just a little side note, because I didn't mention this. Dang, y'all, why can't I remember what I was about to say? Oh, I feel like a lot brain part. I feel like a lot of people only visited because they wanted to be able to say, like, oh yeah, I visited Jewel, like the girl that's paralyzed, I came to visit, da 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 da. Because you visit one time and you never visit again, it kind of just comes off as you only wanted to visit to be able to say you did. And that sucks, because to be in a group of people, a big group of people, and you're supposed to be friends with all of them, and like only two of them, okay, four of them really are still around and still care, it's just ridiculous sometimes. And I feel stupid almost for ever thinking that forever thinking that group of people really cared about me and we really were like a family and stuff like that. Of course, I joined late, so maybe that's why. Because I mean, people did visit. My first birthday was fun, but like, if you don't ever hit me up, oh, and I can't stand. I know I need to get back to those other three, but I'm just gonna side note again. I cannot stand, like, on a whole another level of cannot stand. I cannot stand when someone keeps saying, oh, I want to come visit, I want to come visit, I want to come visit. The only thing stopping you is you. Because it's not like I'm going to work or school, so stop saying it like you just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to come, you could come. Instead, you're over here probably smoking a blunt, drinking, which is totally fine, but don't keep saying you want to come. You know what I'm saying? Or don't say you're going to come and then you flake. I hate when people do that, especially when they don't. I cannot stand when people do that. It just irritates the hell out of me. If you have to cancel, that's one thing, but like, if you do it all the time, or you just don't let me know, it pisses me off. I'm not even gonna act like it doesn't. It does. But so yeah, I just feel like after they were able to say it once, they just kind of fell off, and then they try to say, "Oh, I want to visit." Well, are you saying that to try to clear your conscience and stuff, or are you saying that because you really want to? Just question, you know. And then back to those other three. Now, I will say this. One of them was away at school, so that's one thing. But at the same time, when that person came home and they came to visit, they visited for 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, why did you come? I don't get it. Like, I truly don't get it. And then, why did I not have them close that damn door? sorry. I can't stop looking at that purple, bro. Anyways, but what's the point of visit? I don't know. Like, maybe I'm being picky, but, and then that person, that's one thing. It's one thing to only visit for 5 minutes, but when you're my best friend and I have to basically beg you to visit or ask you when you're going to visit and you keep saying this day, that day, and you don't show up, now looking back on it, I was so stupid, and it kind of makes me feel like I didn't know my own worth, because for me to put up with someone treating me like their last option, you know what I'm saying, makes it feel like I don't, like, why did I want someone that really looked at me that way to come so bad, but at the same time, we all have that person where, like, even though you know you shouldn't put up with it, you do anyways. And I feel like that's what I did with this person. I don't know. It just sucked. And then, like I said, my family saw it. My friends saw it. Most people said, why do you put up with it? And, like, I can't give you an answer. It's just because, like, for me, once you're my close friend, like, you're family. And at that point, it's hard for me to not want to give you more chances, But then, so at one point I was like, Jewel, you know what, forget this person, like, I really don't get it, but my, like, phone keeps breaking up my video. God, it's so loud. Anyways, so I kind of cut this person off, or at least I tried to, and it was working for a little bit. It really was. And, I'm sorry. I just can't. Anyways, I'm losing my train of thought because they won't stop talking loud. But, yeah, I tried to cut this person off and such, and I was doing good. I was doing good at it. But then there was one day where, I hadn't talked to this person, I was doing me, and suddenly I have a Snapchat from this person. And I'm over here like, I'm like, what does this person want? Like, you haven't talked to me in ages, what do you want now? They have the nerve, the audacity, and I even talked about this on Instagram once, on live. They have the audacity to ask me for money. I said, first of all, out of all the people you can ask for money from, you chose the quadriplegic girl that doesn't have a job and just got money as a gift from her old jobs. Like, really? You have some nerve to ask me for money. My answer was no, by the way. I may be a little stupid, but I ain't that dang dumb. So, after that, because I was like, you got me fucked up. I had to go on live, let everybody know that people got me messed up, and obviously they are confused, because I am not the one. So then that all happens, and then go to find out this person, wow, I hate to, because I know when I say this, I might as well have said the person's name, and I don't want to be that person. Basically, this person went through some stuff, and I thought that this person had changed. Now, I gave this person another chance. Another. I don't even have time for all these chances. Tell me why this person still is the same asshole they were from the get-go. So see, I just learned, like, some people are just born assholes. Matter of fact, I prefer you when you was on the drugs, because at least you could sell them to me. Dang. Now what's the benefit? You the biggest asshole in the world. But what pisses me off is when people act like they don't know that they're assholes. Or they don't get why you think they're an asshole. Because I feel like it's pretty evident as to why you would be called one. Like, if you flake on someone and don't tell them you're going to be flaking, you're an asshole. If you make time for someone you don't even talk to drive an hour and a half, but you can't drive the 45 minutes to the person that you always complaining and talking to on a daily basis, you're an asshole. If you don't see why you making the same mistake is an issue, you're a dumbass. I feel like I'm really raging on this person, and I'm really not trying to. It's just like, out of all the people, I expected the most out of that person, and for them not to give the most is just ridiculous. My whole family even thinks it's ridiculous, so it's just like, I'm done letting this person make me look stupid. I just feel like this whole experience, this whole journey of being paralyzed has definitely opened my eyes to who does and does not care. Because, I can name like 4 people right now that actually care. Other than that, like out of my friend group, like other than that, I like don't know anymore. And I'm okay with that. I really am. Because I'd rather have genuine people in my life than a bunch of fake people who pretend to like me because we all would get high together. I ain't about that. But yeah, I feel like this whole being paralyzed thing definitely opened my eyes and made me have to learn, like, some people are beneficial and some people should have been out your life a lot sooner. Whew. But yeah, that's kind of my short and condensed version of how my friendships have changed as a quad. And honestly, I guess the lesson here is to value yourself and to know your self-worth. And don't let someone belittle you and make you feel like you're not doing what's right when you stand up for yourself, because you definitely should stand up for yourself. So yeah, I guess that's it for my little story time. Okay guys, that was it for the video. I hope you guys liked it. Next week's video will be a vlog, I think, maybe. If not, then we'll figure it out. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this, and I hope you guys got something from this. If so, definitely let me know in the comments, and then like and subscribe for sure. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna see you guys next week.